All right, welcome back. Coach Johnson, Coach J, holding things together, taking over for Coach Prime, who left for the NFL after building this powerhouse that is the Dave Show Truckers. 99s across the board, taking on a struggling Tennessee team, which that's pretty much has been the case for the last 20-something years. Jeremy Pruitt still hanging on there, at least in this universe. Should be on the way out among some of the lowest job security in the SEC. A rainy day in Orlando. Dave Show rocking the Garnet pants at home for the first time ever. Not wearing gold pants at home for the first time ever. Top 4 teams in the SEC Spurrier division all ranked. As Robert Taylor comes out, the look doesn't look horrible. I can deal with it. The kids like to mix things up a bit, so we're going to try that out as Terrance Douglas breaks a tackle. Oh, puts on the brakes, and we need to work on that a little bit more. Here we go. Douglas again, this time only a short game. Brings up 3rd down and 6. Tay-Tay on the run, the senior quarterback with 99 overall rating, and he's got some wheels. You don't get up to 99 without it. Well, I guess you could have just awesome throwing abilities. Like, there was a nice pass to Derek Seals on the play action to the wide receiver. There's Seals again. Seals the deal. Tay-Tay gonna keep it and run into a bunch of volunteers. 2nd down and 11. This time he keeps it. Pitches it back to Matt Williams. Dave Show down to the 5. No problem here on the opening drive. David Moore, touchdown Truckers. Right downfield on the Tennessee Volunteers. Gimme more of that. And here's a shocking result. Texas A&M 4-6. Losing to Mississippi State. A&M having a tough year. Just saw in the real world, Jimbo Fisher getting a contract extension. And here goes Jarrett Guarantamo, if I'm saying that name correctly. 65-yard run on the second play from scrimmage for Tennessee. They're already inside the Dave Show 5. 2nd and goal. The handoff to Gray. Puts on the brakes. Stumbles down to the 2. 3rd and goal. Sacked! Supersized Fry. David Fry barreling through the defense untouched. Free hit on the quarterback. Kick is up. Kick is good. It is 7-3 with 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Leroy Jenkins on the kick return. Haven't taken one to the house yet this season. We usually have 2 or 3 of those. Not yet out of Jenkins as Matt Williams, the 14-yard run. Triple option, don't pitch it in traffic. Let's try to avoid that mistake. 3rd down and 3. Luke Mobley along the sideline. I am your father. Over the middle to the true freshman fullback, Thomas Burrell. Touchdown, Truckers. The true freshman getting in on the action on that audible that we always do that sends the streaking tight end. This time we had the fullback lined up in that position. Gray stopped for only a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 5. There is Tillman wide open. Going to get Tennessee just shy of midfield. Garantano, I think I'm saying that correctly. Batted away by the senior free safety Ryan Austin. 3rd down and 7, sack, fumble, recovered by the defense. J.D. Rice, the sack, Brad Smith falls on it. And there is my pass rushing specialist. That's what I'm calling myself. All over that one, weaving through traffic. All right, the pitch out to Matt Williams. Dave Show in business, trying to put on the brakes. That looked nasty. But we are down to the 20. Nice catch there from Luke Mobley inside the 10. Play action pass. Tay-Tay scrambling. That doesn't look good. Manages to get that one thrown away. Brings up 2nd and goal. Tay-Tay running around again. That one's almost picked off. That's something I just can't seem to rectify. And on 3rd and goal, we're getting sacked. David Westbro's kick up and good. Dave Show up 17-3. Still early second quarter. Outside to Pope, gets knocked around there, brings up 3rd down and 3. I whiff on the tackle, and Garantamo breaking tackles, can't get him down, finally tripped up past midfield. Nice day rushing for the senior Tennessee quarterback. as we're going to Eric Gray. Finds an opening, escorting him up the field inside the Dave Show 25. They're going to Gray again. Turns into traffic. Another big gain. Tennessee inside the 15. This time it goes for a loss. Joey Butler able to wrap up the quarterback. 3rd and 5 over the middle. Pass falls incomplete. And the Dave Show defense stops Tennessee once again. Kick is up. Kick is good from 35 yards out. It is 17-6 with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Going deep. And it's picked off. Flowers able to track that one down. Not a good look there. Trying for the home run, and it wasn't there. And that is, interception number 9 as a team on the season. Garantamo to throw. That one's to the outside and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 5. Just gets the pass off. Pope catches it inside the 25. 1st and 10. Just over 2 minutes to go in the half. That one caught. 2nd down and 3. Garantamo surveying the field. That one's almost picked off. Brings up 3rd and 3. Plenty of time. That one's caught. Dropped. And the Dave Show defense holds once again. Tennessee kicking the field goal. Kick is up. And that kick is good. With just under 2 minutes to go in the half, you know that's plenty of time for the Dave Show offense to make something happen. And especially with Leroy Jenkins crossing midfield to the 40. Knocked out of bounds at the Tennessee 35. Short field for the offense. Up top to Luke Mobley. Gets down inside the 20. This time the play action. Tay wide open as Terrance Douglas. Touchdown Truckers. Just like that. Hey there, Douglas. Dave Show up 24-9. Taking care of Tennessee. But do they have time to make something happen? Just under a minute to go in the half. Garantamo over to Gray. It's going to get the Vols to midfield. They're calling timeouts. 47 seconds. This one outside. And Leroy Jenkins falls off of him. But a trio of Truckers there to back him up. Less than 30 seconds to go. Over to Jones Jr. Sets up a 3rd down and 3. Garantamo over the middle to Gray. 1st down near the 35. This time outside to Palmer, going to go out of bounds with 4 seconds to go. Tennessee's going to get another field goal attempt, and they're going to drill that one through. At halftime, Dave Show with the 24-12 lead. Let's keep this thing going. Let's get to 9-0, boys. Nice pass and catch there. Princeton Fant on the receiving end of that one, but that one's going out of bounds. Doesn't get a foot down on 2nd and 10. Garantamo gonna have to throw that away. Dave Show defense putting on the pressure. 3rd and 10 outside to Pope. And nope. 4 yards short of the 1st down marker. Give Dave Show the ball. Terrance Douglas running up the middle. Spins around. Gets down 12 yards on that play. Over the middle to tight end David Moore. Getting Dave Show into Tennessee territory, and Matt Williams on the carry gets bent over backwards. Crazy play there. 3rd down and 1. Over to Douglas. The pass falls incomplete, and the Tennessee defense has something to celebrate. The long field goal from David Westboro hits the crossbar. 52 yards. Missed it by that much. Garantamo on 2nd and 7, going deep. And caught. Tyrone Singleton on the coverage, keeps running even with the ball coming in. I think that kid's got ADD. Garantamo running into J.D. Rice. Loss of 4 on the play. The handoff to Gray. That's another loss. Brings up 3rd down and 15. Garantamo over to the outside to Pope. And he's going to be short of the yard to gain. Dave Show defense, another stop. Going to force a 5th field goal attempt from Tennessee. Kick is up. Kick is good. With 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Deep downfield to Matt Williams. He's lined up in that tight end position. I call that audible, a dozen times a game. Tay on the run, throwing into the middle of the field. Never a good idea. 3rd down and 6. Tay, plenty of time, launching it deep downfield, and that is some impressive joystick action with the receiver on that. I have no idea where I was sending him. Good thing that wasn't intercepted. Outside to Tillman, nice catch there for 13 yards on 2nd and 10. J.D. Rice in the backfield again. The junior linebacker having a sensational season. On 3rd and 15, the pass falls incomplete. Give Dave Show the ball once again. Over the middle to Matt Williams, deep downfield, lined up in that tight end position on the audible. Again, I call that probably a dozen times a game. This time to the real tight end, David Moore, 6 yards on that. Broken play here. The audible did not work out there. 3rd down and 10, the screen to Douglas. That's going to go for a loss. Dave Show going backwards on the last 2 plays. Brings up 4th and 13, and David Westboro, another long field goal attempt. This one curves to the left. The sophomore kicker, 1 for 3. Sacked right there. Garantamo goes down. The quick pass picked off by Tyrone Singleton. The junior corner, Johnny on the spot. Not getting faked out by that quick out by Garantamo. Dave Show now can try to pull this thing out. 6:30 to go. Tay-Tay on the run. Touchdown Truckers! 99 overall quarterback. Getting the job done. Looking like the #1 team on that one. Going for 2. That's picked off, and that doesn't look like the #1 team. That looks like more of the same around here. And I don't know, look at the guys standing right there. How do you miss that? Well, I did think 88 was going to go to the right a little further than where he ended up. There's Brandon Johnson, a 13-yard pass. Tennessee not going to go down without a fight. Game lagging a little bit. I apologize, as always. Oh, God, look how slow that is. Oh, man, come on, ball. Travel a little faster than that. Still going in slow motion. Sacked! Leroy Jenkins on the corner blitz. Gets the job done there at 2nd and 16. Gray going to get that yardage back and then some. Brings up 3rd down and 7. Garantamo wide open is Jones Jr. And in slow motion, they're going to eventually get him down at the 20-yard line. The handoff on 2nd and 5 to Gray. Stumbles down inside the 10. 1st and goal. Garantamo outside to Tillman. Not getting in there. Tennessee looking for their first touchdown of the game, and they're just barely going to get it. Late 4th quarter, 3 minutes to go in this thing. They're not out of it yet. Going for 2. Gray going to slip in there. It is 30-23. By the way, Notre Dame hanging on for their playoff lives. Losing at home to Oklahoma, 28-21. We're trying to run out the clock. I forgot the play had a motion in it, and it put us on a delay of game. Then Tay-Tay goes down for a loss of 3. 3rd and 15 over the middle to tight end David Moore, but he's a yard short. Tennessee calls the timeout. They think they still got a shot. The punt from... Oh! Off the head of the returner! And bounces right into the arms of Daniel Joseph. What the hell? It looks like he headbutts it over to our guy. Wide open, Luke Mobley. Touchdown, Truckers. Tennessee giving away the game. Oh, looked like a soccer play there. Deep downfield to Tillman. The Vols still have some life. To the Dave Show 15. Pope to the 5. 50 seconds to go. Garantamo under pressure and sacked. 3rd and goal. Garantamo over the middle to Gray. Clock's going to keep running. They have no timeouts. We're at 20 seconds. 4th and goal. Game on the line. Caught, but you got to throw it in the end zone, son. Dave Show comes away with the victory. 37-23. Not a big day throwing for Robert Taylor, although he had 4 touchdown passes. Garantamo, 41 pass attempts. 29 of 41 for over 300 yards. Tennessee had a lot of yards on offense, but the Dave Show defense would shut them down in field goal territory. David Fry, 2 sacks. Brad Smith, Leroy Jenkins, and J.D. Rice, all sacks. And there it is. Yeah, Tennessee's offense, 465 to Dave Show's 358. They had 22 first downs to our 14. But the defense, and they got 3. We won the turnover battle for like the first time in a long time. And that was the key there. Dave Show remains atop of the nation, ranked #1 Alabama still at 2. Notre Dame falling to 13. And there's Ohio State. I forgot to highlight that. Losing to Michigan State. They fall from 6 to 17. And Oklahoma ranked in the top 25. Missouri up next. We've had some classic battles with them in the past. 3-2 all time against Missouri, if I'm not mistaken. They're having a, 5-5. We got to make sure we're not looking ahead to number 3 Florida a week later. Tay over 2,000 yards passing, 21 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. There you have it. Surviving against Tennessee. Let me know your thoughts on this game down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next show. Roll Truckers!